Welcome to the first episode of Small Business Diaries. Since starting my small business back in June, I've been facing a bunch of challenges, from setting up the shop, which is hosted on Wix, to figuring out the best print-on-demand service. After already testing several other services and platforms before deciding on opening my own little shop on my website. Today I need to decide on, first, the images that will go on my winter collection of notebooks, journals, and maybe even posters. Second, prepare all the mockups. Third, create images to showcase these products, for instance on Pinterest, Instagram, and Threads. But on top of my regular winter collection, so stationery, I also want to release a printable calendar. So in this case, it's not a print-on-demand product. I wanted to make it printable, so I just sell the PDF file so that anybody can print it at any time at home without the delay that comes with shipping a product. But I haven't done this before. I did it with a specific service which was crazy expensive and it took ages to deliver. So I would not recommend that service. But it was my first time trying to print my own photographs for calendars, and I am so pleased with the result, meaning with how my photographs look printed, that I decided on trying this solution instead. And I wish there was a calendar option on the print-on-demand service that I normally use for notebooks, posters, and journals, but there isn't. And this service is called Prodigi, by the way. So come along. So here are the pictures that I took over the past 3 winters here in Finland. So let's check out the first winter here. This was the first time I saw the effect of ice on windows, and I think these pictures are gorgeous. But since they are macro photography, the definition is very low, especially if you want to print them, which is a pity. They almost look like thread. This picture is probably going on the calendar. I'll show you in a minute. I want each notebook to have a soul, let's say. I have this feeling that some pictures have a soul. I don't know how else to explain it, but it's as if certain pictures spoke to me. Do you feel the same? Like they have something else. It's not just the composition, the light, or what was going on when you took the pictures. It's that some of them have a soul. This is the only way I can say it. And so this is what I'm looking for now. First, some pictures that feel like they have a soul. Second, pictures that are different from one another, but still represent winter. And then, even when some pictures look perfect to me, they don't really fit on a notebook. So once I put them into a mock-up, I can really tell if it's worth adding them to the store. The tricky part is that I take thousands and thousands of pictures. Now that we have chosen a bunch of pictures that could potentially end up on one of the products, let's just pick some of these and place them on the mockups and see how they actually look like. So let's upload them on Canva, because here I already have the correct size for the notebooks. So let me first fit them to the right size and then place them on mockups. As you can see, this page is on Prodigi, and once you have the image, you can just upload it here. And I already have selected notebooks because this is what I'm looking for right now. And you will see how they look like. So let's pick one of these. Let me show you the calendar so far. It's not finished and it's based on another template that I modified so that it has my pictures and the structure that I like. So now I'm thinking which pictures should be replaced. Maybe April. I placed the cherry blossoms in May because that's when we see cherry blossoms. They would fit in March and April if it was a calendar based on Japan, for instance. June, I'm not sure. I mean, I took this picture in summer, but I don't know. So August needs to be changed, but with which picture, I don't know. Okay, let's see if this picture fits and if I like it. Well, it's certainly colorful. I'm not convinced yet. You can tell I love this picture because I'm probably gonna place it on a notebook as well. We'll see. Let's go back to our notebooks and let's test some pictures out. Okay, I just told you I love this picture, or a set of pictures that I took on that day. Considering that here we'll run the spiral, we lose some of this image here. So maybe like this. Okay, let's export this image. Okay, let's see how this looks on a notebook. You can download it, but then I switch it to a JPEG because it's lighter for my website. And so I do this every time. I change the background and then I see if the size matches my other products. There we go. I need to give it a name. Let's improvise. Once I have it, I can first download it as JPG, then create the product in my website. For instance, here I have a ruled spiral bound notebook from the autumn collection. So I duplicate that and I change some things. So let's upload the product, and I made two which are identical just because this way you have one on the front page and the second one is shown a little bit smaller. And now I have to edit the alt text for images so that we have frozen candy. Now I can remove the old image. I can rename this product as frozen candy. Then it's no longer autumn collection, so I switch this winter collection. Since it's the first product, it's a new arrival. Then I don't change anything here, and I edit the SEO settings. Now let's see it in the preview. And here you have the new product along with the autumn collection here. But if I click on winter collection, I only see this one. All right. Now, before publishing it, I want to create the entire collection. So this is not gonna be visible until I'm done picking all the other images, but we can still do something with it, meaning that I can download the same mockup without a background, and I will have to make it winter themed or even holiday themed. So let's put it here and give it a wintry background. I don't want to create Christmas products per se, or only Christmas related products. Well, first because not everybody celebrates Christmas, but also because most of my products will not be related to Christmas only. And winter here is definitely long. This year we had the last big snowfall at the end of April. And so this is also why I don't want to focus on the holidays only. It doesn't really make sense, at least not here. Because depending on the image, the color scheme is different and some backgrounds might not work well. So here we have a mainly bluish image. Let's see this one. And then I have to resize it based on the social media platform. So after creating the products, and now it seems so easy and quick, just because I've already set up the shop and everything else, so the product description. I chose which products to sell based on several criteria, but once the winter collection is ready, then I can connect my shop with Prodigy. So it's already connected. Each product that is brand new and just uploaded on my website shows up on Prodigy, and they ask if Prodigy fulfills this product specifically or if it's linked to something else. For instance, this happens with my book, which is fulfilled by Lulu Direct. For instance, I recently got one order that included both 2 notebooks and 1 book. And so I had to manually switch on Prodigy to fulfilled or not fulfilled by them, so that they would fulfill the 2 notebooks. And then I went to Lulu Direct and paid for the product and for shipping, so that all products would arrive hopefully at the same time, even though they are shipped with different companies. But so I will do that step once I decided on at least 10 designs for this winter collection, and probably around mid-January or February I will release a new set of products for my second winter drop. The same thing that I did for autumn, because I released one set of images, I think in August or September, and the second one at the end of October with brand new photographs that I took this autumn. And I did it because this year I knew already which kinds of photographs would fit on a notebook. So I went searching for mushrooms, for instance, and took pictures so that they would fit that size, and the composition of each photograph would fit that product. But I have so many other products in mind, and the thing that stops me is probably the fact that they are very expensive to produce. So the cost of the product itself is high, and I don't feel like selling those yet. For instance, one thing that I would love to sell is jigsaw puzzles, because I love puzzles, and I spent weeks searching for a puzzle that I would enjoy and that had a nice picture or photograph, and it took me so long that now I think I should have just made it myself. But it's quite expensive to produce, plus shipping, and for now my products include already shipping, so the price that you see on my website already includes shipping. And I'm testing this out because I'm not sure yet if it's more convenient for a customer to have the price and that's set, so you don't have anything else to pay for, or if they prefer to pay shipping separately, which can sometimes happen depending on where you are based. So I noticed that since Prodigy is based in the UK, even though they also have some other bases, I think, in the Netherlands, so they can produce some things in the Netherlands and some other things in the USA and so on. But I think the products that are made in the UK and then shipped in Europe, they get some extra fees that I cannot control, because I didn't get any when I ordered the products myself. But my mother got some extra fees. Even though I had paid already for shipping, there were some extra fees because they were coming from the UK. And that's not super transparent, so I don't really know what to do with this, because I noticed that other people selling print-on-demand products sell very expensive products because they just choose to increase the price and that's it. But I feel bad, and I know that's something that I need to stop thinking about and just get something out of it, right? Because in the end, I basically earn nothing despite all the work that goes behind the scenes, because now you just saw the quick process, but you haven't seen how long it took to set up the shop, how much it costs to have the shop running, not to mention how much marketing costs, which is why I am struggling seriously with marketing itself, because it's too expensive, I cannot afford it. But at the same time, people don't see my website, my shop, because it's not on a marketplace such as Etsy. I mean, I also have a tiny shop on Etsy with a couple of these products, but I haven't put too much effort in it because, again, the price of Etsy is way higher than I want to. So if I want to sell products there, I have to increase the prices exponentially. Whereas if those products are on my website, I can control it a little bit. I still have to consider shipping and the production costs and the fee that Prodigy takes. Now, for the printable calendar, since it's a digital product, I can also sell it on Payhip. Now, if you don't know what Payhip is, it's a cute little platform. Now, also has a marketplace where you can mainly sell digital products, but also physical products if the type of shop or company or print-on-demand service you have can connect to Payhip, and that's a massive problem that Payhip has right now. So I love it because it connects to my website, so I can have a page on my website showing each product that is connected to the Payhip platform. But number one, my little shop doesn't show on Payhip's marketplace because I haven't sold enough products yet. So people cannot see my products unless they know my link, so the website's link, or they see each product individually scattered around the internet. So for instance, for these products, I also make some posts and pins for Pinterest so that people can find them, as well as Instagram posts, reels, shorts, and so on. Because this is, again, time consuming, but at least is cheaper than regular marketing. So now I have to do that for not only the winter collection, but also for the calendar, which will be found on my website. And you can directly download it from my website, but I still need to market it. So that's what I'm gonna do now.